Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have discovered the endless pass of Ordinua, level 1. I think there's like 20, 30 fucking levels to this bitch. Yeah. Sounds like a fucking plan, man. Shut up. Requires 3 lockpicks. Party has 6. You want to pick the lock? Where's my highest mechanics? 3, 1, 3, 1. What is mechanics of 4, 5? It would cost 0 lockpicks. Really, that's not bad. Unlocked. It's autosave. Make sure we don't fuck anything up. Ooh, what is this? What happened in here? A large, liver-spotted man, barrel-chested and paunchy, cowers in the far corner of the room. His white hair, a tangled, stringy mess. He covers his face and chest with trembling hands, unable to look in your direction. He looks up over his hands, the muscles around his eyes twitching, and begins whispering to himself in sharp hisses, as though having an argument. All at once he stops shaking, a sudden calmness falling over him. His head tilts forward slightly and he looks you dead in the eye. Like a cornered animal about to bounce, his voice turns suddenly raspy. I'm a watcher. I'm a watcher. I met a woman in the Guild Vale who thought you could help me. Okay. I was told I'm a watcher and you could tell me more about it. About a tablet of some worth after that, once you two have finished, of course. You seem to have lost your mind. I was accosted by spirits on the way here. What do they want? He covers his mouth with his hand, breathes convulsing, his eyes red and exhausted. You seem to have lost your mind. An awakening. All his eyes narrow as he looks at the old man. How could a simple awakening have driven you from this? You mean you remember your past lives? Interesting. And I seem to be having a conversation with several of them right now. The spirits I passed, what are they? The spirits are memories from previous lives? I've seen apparitions like those elsewhere since I became a watcher. How do you tell a spirit from a memory? Why do these past lives still trouble you? How do you tell a spirit from memory? Why did these past lives still trouble you? War of Tree, of course. The Broken Stone War and the War of the Black Trees. This was in the early period of Adenian colonization, fighting between the drywood colonists and the native Galfadans, you see. But that was a long time ago. I met one of your memory spirits. There was talk of raiding villages. And somewhere else in place and time, speaking of someone unseen. Hello? Oh shit. His soul is marked by flame, and those marks will never heal. His trial has broken him, but better that than to live in weakness. Take your time, it's over long, it was long ago. Continue when you're ready. Keep talking, I'm enjoying this. When you were a monster, you deserve this, even for a past life. Terrible things happen in war. Living with what you've done is your own penance. That's enough, I don't want to know anymore. Go on. Go on. Yeah. Go on. The boy. The baby conceived by the raider? What do you mean? It was a vessel for him? Race for the fire. He looks off to the side as someone else standing nearby. Light it. Their strings burning his own, and why not? If they had been wicked and they're in their punishment. He is weak of mind and soul. To see him cower before the flame, that should give you the measure of him. Shoulders slump. He rocks back and forth, agitated. He mutters to himself, oblivious to your presence. Your soul is given to weakness. The only question is why the gods don't tear it apart. I've seen apparitions elsewhere since I became a watcher. Poor man, poor man. I hope so. What an inevitable madness. What? That can't be right. Kind of folds his arms. There's always an answer to be found if you look hard enough. You're saying I'll end up like you? If I'm awakened to the past, how would that have happened? Interesting. There must be some way to make these memories go away. I didn't just remember. Someone caused this. They wore masks and spoke of book and keys and the queen. There was a man there. He seemed familiar to me. The leaden key. The leaden key seems to share an enemy and or the brain. Assassins and watcher wakers both. They certainly keep busy. What can you tell me about this latent key? Who is this queen they pray to? The latent key caused by blah 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 blah. I need to go so I can search for this man from the latent key. Take it easy, I'm not going to betray anyone. Okay, what is a small wind blight, small flame blight. Merwald. Okay. We got you. We're gonna get you to attack something like that. You go there, you're gonna go ahead and attack directly. Go ahead and attack. Good. So we're doing the speedy boost thing. Good, good. Nice. I mean, not nice, but whatever. Well, you three can do... well, how about you summon your skeletons? Are we ready? Everyone, go ahead and attack this guy now. Merwald! Don't you die on me now, you son of a bitch. Nice. There's a change in the air of the keep. What was thick and suffocating feels to you somehow more breathable, as though yielding to a conquering invader. Merwald's body lies inert. You can feel his soul lingering there, uncertain. There's something unique about this soul in this place, a bond formed in decades of inhabitants and lordship that feels somehow palatable to you, as though even in death the keep knows its former master, and the former master remembers his keep. And where the brain was granted speaker to the restless. In your mind's eye, the bond seems to you as a frayed rope, ghostly and alive, its frayed end withering like a tidal pool anemas, and you find that you concentrate on it, and you have the ability to manipulate the strands. What do we want to do here? Repair the rope binding Merwald's soul here has an internal warden. Sever the rope, allowing Merwald to pass from the world. Draw upon the energy of the rope itself, siphoning knowledge from the connection. Enter the brain. The ball's in my court now, friends. Alright, well, the first one basically is gonna, like, allow him to stay here with his lady friend. Sever the rope, and he'll, like, continue on. Or siphoning knowledge from the connection. Well, I'll pick siphoning knowledge. You turn both ends of the rope towards you, bringing them into contact with your essence. As you do, the fibers turn to copper, and though them an energy is conducting into your being, you're traveling downward now, beneath the place you stand, seeing places dank and cobwebbed and malignant, like some untended garden overgrown with flora and overrun with vermin. Below everything, at the very bottom, you glimpse for an instant some being you can't quite make out, presiding over all with brilliance and terrifying power. One image remains in your perception, a circular room with a stone table that resembles the sun, in the area guarded by suits of armor that move on their own volition. It is deep, not far from the very bottom. There's a door in a room, invisible to all but the most fastidious of eyes. And beyond it, something shimmering, something powerful. As the images fade, you find yourself in Kadnu once more. Merwald's soul is nowhere to be seen. Awesome. So I got this guy's grimoire, some essence, neat. What's this? Some primal wind, cool. I got a couple of chests over here. Monies, awesome. One lockpick, I guess, yeah, sure. I got another fancy wand, bloodstone. Cool, all kinds of good, neat stuff. Alright, so let's go here. Let's go to your grimoire and... Oops. Go here. So we can... Doesn't know file if you erase this from the grimoire, you won't be able to scribe it again. 300 copper tolerant fireball. Corrosive siphon. Thrust of tattered veils. A quick strike of crushing force, dealing little damage but having a high chance to disrupt enemy spellcasters. Shield Spirit surrounds the caster with a shield of spirit and energy, granting an increased damage reduction and concentration bonus. I guess I'll just buy this. And eats away the target's spirit, inflicting corrosive damage and converting the essence into endurance for the caster. Yeah, so we're gonna do something like this. Looks good to me. Boom. Good. A little bit more demonic. Got a nice pentagram on it now. Okay, good. Two-handed spectre. Alright, that was a nice little adventure here. Our weapon rack here. Fine rapier. More spears. So you're the priest guy. Yeah, you go there. Now you get a little closer. You can target fire some of these bros. That's very nice. Let's see how good this fire blast is. Pretty decent, actually. Continue. Nice. Well done. That was a good slaughter. Let's continue. Got some boots of stability. Property sturdy. 30 defense against prone attacks. 15 defense against push attacks. Yes sir. Oops. We'll give you the shoes. Okay, and let's go. There's Zerps. There's like little monkey dudes. Shouldn't be that hard at all. Now we go here. What is this? Speaker of the Restless. Watcher speaks directly to the souls of his or her enemies, filling them with dread of what awaits them in the wheel. What awaits them in the wheel? What is this? Heavy iron key. Okay, cool. More money. A shimmering wall of energy extends across the doorway like a curtain. It repels forward movement with unnatural force. Interesting. Perhaps the voice in the throne upstairs knows more. Knows more. That is definitely an interesting observation. Why not check it out, right? And do something like this, something like this. Let's go ahead and get you to attack, and you can do something like that. And over here now. My friend, damn it. You move out of the way. Alright, well, I've already committed. I've already committed. Alright. That's pretty bad. Maimed. Yeah, I got like one endurance, 1 health. So we need to get out of here. Or at least sit down and rest somewhere. At the very least. Not one of these fancy pants dreams. Alright, and we're gonna actually call that an episode there, ladies and gentlemen. If you want us to delve further down into this keep, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you you know, give a shit, and I'll see you in the next one.